People, we are live right now inside of the Music Hype Beast multimedia ecosystem. With this ecosystem, we have the largest independent podcast network. Um, Period. I mean, really in the country when it comes to independent artists, we have over 34 podcasts via audio, video, and live stream. The podcast we're on today is for OpenWave, OPENWAV. With OpenWave, you are able to upload your music, self-distribute your own music, upload it directly, get your own ISRC code. You can sell your music directly to fans. Um, you can set your own price. You can let the artist, you can let your fans pay what they want to pay. The dope thing about OpenWave is that you do not, they do not need to download an app or anything like that. They simply click on your link. They can buy your music. It goes right to their device. Whether it's an iPhone, Android, or an iPad, everything is already locked in. Um, the great thing about the great thing um, about OpenWave is it allows you to start your own clothing line with no money up front. We have all of the merchandise: hoodies, shirts, hats, t-shirts, tote bags, clothing for men and women and children. You can start making money right now, start selling bundle packages right now, and you're absolutely locked in. So again, this is the movement, and this is how we're moving in 2026. Artists now can control their own financial destiny with OpenWave. I'm talking to an artist today that is self-funded, self-motivated, and he's driven by raw ambition. I'm honored, super honored to be having my brother Jay Short on the Open Wave podcast, which is powered by the Music Hype Beast multimedia ecosystem. Jay Short, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thank you for having me.
No doubt about it, man. I want to shout out to you and Aaron Huff and the whole team over there at Royal for getting you over to our company so we can play your music and set up this live stream interview so people can learn more about you. I want to jump right into it. We're in a crazy time right now within the music industry. There are just like so many artists have such a hard time making money in this economy. The streaming bubble has really burst. Nobody's making money off streaming like that. Artists are tired of paying for ads just so they can make less than a penny per stream. What are your thoughts on the streaming industry?
My thoughts on the streaming, I can't really say too much because I just came back to music not too long ago.
No, I'm saying like just like what let me rephrase it. What are your thoughts regarding, like the streaming industry when as it pertains to how they pay out artists? Somebody streams your song one time, you don't make a penny. Like how do you feel about that?
The way I look at it, I believe if you what you put into the music business is what you get out. So I mean, so if you're getting one play and don't get anything back, I wouldn't be discouraged. I would just keep making music, keep going until I can see the results as far as streaming.
Okay,
But I believe there's strategies that artists can do as well.
got it. Let me tap in from this perspective. Right now, with you coming back to music, what was your drive for coming back to music? Like, what was your focus for coming back? What made you want to come back?
What made me want to come back
Yes.
when I just had an epiphany and I was thinking to myself, what can I do? What else could I do far as a hustle, a side hustle, far as having a full time job and finding something that I know that I can do and do well. And that's what made me get back into music. And I also love music. And another thing is the way I came back to it was just thinking about how my brother makes beats as well, makes music, and I was thinking to myself, how come I haven't heard from him make a new beat, or how come I haven't seen a new upload? So I
Mhm.
just hit my little brother up and start asking him questions like, hey, like, how can we start making beats? Like, matter of fact, I want to start making beats. I want to know how to make beats. And so, and I was thinking to myself too, like, how come I don't make beats and my brother makes beats? Like, I can, that's a skill that I can learn from him. And I was thinking to myself, I need to get started like right now. So at the same time, it's at the same breath, I was uh I was listening to his music on YouTube while I was working, like driving,
Mhm.
and I created a song and then uh, I wanted to rap over the beat that he made. So once me and him got into contact about that, he then told me, "Hey, you can get on an app called BandLab, put my instrumental on BandLab, rap over it, and tell me how you do, and tell me how you like it, and we'll see if we where we can go from there." And so at the same breath, I was saying, "Okay, I want to learn how to make beats too as well." So he was like, "Okay, I'll teach you how to make beats." And then once I downloaded BandLab, I looked into the app and I realized I can make beats as well. So there was no need to wait on my brother to come over with his laptop and teach me how to make beats. So I kind of so by the time me and him got to sit down, I was already making beats on my phone, and that's how I came about making beats and rapping.
Let me go into this part here. When you are rapping, right? Tell me where you're pulling your inspiration from your music. Like, is it a combination of like real life experiences, certain things from your childhood? Just just kind of give us a little snapshot into where do you originate your thought, where your thoughts originated from.
Well, I would say from the song Chess, I were that song originated about 2 years ago. I was in deep deep work. I was working, and I was just making up songs in my head while I was working, and I just I was maybe that day I was probably just feeling a little unmotivated. At the same time, very tired at the time, very tired and very exhausted. But I was just thinking about something that can motivate me as I work, and then that song came in my head, and it just it just came from a deep place, and I would say it just the lyrics that I write are about my real life, and
Sure.
I try to create music that the world can listen to and appreciate.
When you decided to get back into music, right? Explain that feeling. Like when you say, you know what, I'm going back into music. Like, like what actually drove all of that at that particular time.
Another reason too why I got what brought me back into it, and the feeling that it brought was an excitement, but at the same time I was listening to a song from another artist, and the lyrics that he was saying in the song was kind of like he was saying, like, basically, uh you gotta do what you gotta do you don't
Mhm.
you can't just live in somebody else's, how could I say, in somebody else's I would say, like, and you can't live in everybody else's opinions. You got to do what makes you happy, but at the same
Right.
time, if it's righteous, if it's righteous, then go for it. So that was kind of another reason why I kind of got back into it, and another reason why I got back into another reason why I started making beats as well was to because understanding that the music industry, like, is very expensive to make music. So to cut the costs, I that's to cut the cost of making music, and for me to get back into music, Uh, I felt like if I started making beats, that would be better for me too as well. So I could have more I could have more fundings far as making music. I'd be able to budget much better.
Let me ask you this. Now that you're back into it, are you working full time? You have a regular job?
I did have a regular job, but at the moment I do not. I actually resigned, so at the moment I'm actually working for myself.
So you're working for yourself and you're still musing and you're still pursuing music full time, correct?
Yes,
Okay. And with that being said, being that you are funding everything yourself, break down what are some of the challenges with that? Like knowing that you're paying for everything. Like what was explain some of the challenges that comes with, being a now you're an entrepreneur, you have a regular job and then funding everything.
I would say staying focused, staying self motivated. That could be challenging, and I would say budgeting. But at the moment, I that wouldn't be difficult for me at the moment. But that would probably be a future. That would be a future. I would say a future, maybe a future, maybe a future problem. But the way I look at it, I, the way I look at it, I try not to think too much about it. But I have a game plan, so I think that's what matters the most is having a game plan, having a structure of how I can get paid and how make being able to be creative and find ways to get paid.
Got it. I want to go into this part here. When people hear your music, right? When they actually listen to it, like this song "Chess" that you have, what type of message do you think they receive from your music?
I believe the message that people receive from chess, I would say, is you have to get to you gotta for me what I was trying to do far as the message, I would say for me, like I would say I was trying to give a message to keep anybody who's feeling down, who's facing hardship, to keep going and to have no excuses, no matter what happens in your life, no matter the mountains, no matter the valleys, no matter if it's raining, if it's pouring, no matter what, not to have any excuses for yourself and not to feel sorry for yourself and to actually just to push every single day. And if you're gonna grind, make sure that you're grinding and doing things, doing things righteously to get paid and not doing anything like illegal or anything like that. Because at the moment of that song, when I made that song, I was delivering water for a living. So that's basically kind of what the song is about too, is about for me, about me delivering water, working hard no matter how I feel, or uh working through the rain or the heat, or being able to do that, and no matter how I'm feeling, to be able to still get up early in the morning and wake up and do it every single day repetitively, and 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 not stop.
Got it. Who has been some of your biggest supporters of your music career thus far?
Thus far, my biggest supporter is my wife, for sure.
Okay, and she's been literally your biggest fan, your biggest supporter, which is love. And how does that make you feel?
uh the way that makes me feel is just humbled, like humbled, feel blessed to even to have that kind of support. It's tough. It's tough to even find that kind of support. And so
Definitely.
I feel very humbled and uh, very thankful. And so that's how I feel about that.
there are a lot of things that you have to. There are a lot of hats you got to wear as a label owner in 2026 because you are a label owner. You're assigned to yourself, so you're running everything. Marketing, social media monetization and creating content, all these different things you got to do, distributing your music, working your music, guerrilla marketing stuff. How important is it to you, Jay, to actually have a team to work with? Do you feel like you're in a mindset where you want to work with a company or a team that can help you?
At the moment, yeah, I mean, yeah, I believe that having a team is very important, far as marketing, far as promo. That's very important to have in any company. Even the
Definitely.
company that I used to work for, I was delivering water, but it was also a sales job. So we had a we had a we had a lot of different we had a lot of different marks to hit. So far as sales, like we had a lot of marketing teams that would do that would start acquisitions for us. But also as a driver, we had to get our acquisitions as well and sell extra products and etc.
Got it. I want to ask you this final two questions for tonight. And first, and thank you for joining the live stream. You represent Orlando, Florida, right?
Yes.
How important is it for you to have people that are close in proximity to Orlando and that actually live in Orlando? How important is it for you to actually build a real super fan base in the Orlando area?
It's very important to me to build a fan base everywhere. And I wouldn't say my main focus is just the Orlando area.
Not so much
And
the main focus, but just how important is it for you to build a fan base in Orlando, being that that's where you are all the time, and there's
oh,
millions of, and then there's, don't forget, there's millions of people there.
it's very important to me. Also, being able to spread my music, positive music that's uplifting is very important to me. Music that doesn't talk about really negativity or anything like that, or focus on what's all the things that are going on in the world
Mm-hmm.
that is dark, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's very important for me to spread positivity, motivate the kids, the youth to to grow up and do what's right, not just for their parents or not just for everybody else, but for themselves.
Right. Right now, we have your song playing on Power 102.8 Los Angeles. Do me a favor, make go to TuneIn, TUNEIN. Go to TuneIn real quick. I want you to see something real quick.
Over here, going
Yeah,
right
tune
here.
in, right? Tune in, TUNEIN.
Okay, so you said TUN.
TUNEIN.
Okay, two in, and then
No, tune in. TUNEIN.
okay,
Like the word tune, and then put I in next to it.
okay, okay. I just typed that in. I see tune in.
Right. So download that. So So did you talking about the app, or what are you talking about exactly?
Oh, you're saying that? Okay, this is the app that I'm downloading.
Yeah, you can go to TuneIn, the website. You can go to TuneIn as well.
All right, I'm on the website right now.
Right. So what I'm saying is that in the website, type in power 102.8 Los Angeles. Power 102.8 Los Angeles.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, so you see we got over 1,800 people have saved our station. Go ahead and you can get a free account with TuneIn. It's our station, but also too, we sent you an email, but it's been going to the wrong email about your song being on the radio. So go ahead and save our station as your favorite right there. And what I'm gonna do now that we have the right email for you, now that we have the right email for you, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and resend out um, the email to you showing your radio airplay because your song comes on every day on that, man.
Okay,
Yeah, you get 7 days of free airplay on the radio station and stuff.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
great. So what have you enjoyed the most about the podcast interview today?
About the about the podcast.
Yeah, about the podcast interview today, our interview.
Okay, I enjoyed the questions that you asked. You asked me very good questions, and yeah, I loved it. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was dope for sure. And it then had me really thinking too as well. Just thinking about um, you know what I'm here to do, as far as music wise. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, listen, I appreciate that. Looking forward to working with you even further. Do me a favor when you get an opportunity, check your text message real quick while we're on the line.
Okay, I'm looking at my text message right now.
Yeah, did you get it?
Yes.
So that lets you know, like, where our radio station, you can listen to it there as well. That's locally. And when your song actually is coming on, I wanted you to see that. All right. And then also, I sent you a link just now again to your phone. And what I need for you to do is, um, once we get done, because the text message I sent you is the link to our station, and when your song comes on between 9:26 and 11:42. So you see that right there. All right. So you're good to go on that. So you can tune into the station, click on that link inside the text message and go. But that last link I sent you, go ahead and follow the first step on that page and submit a different song and schedule your Zoom meeting with me so we can, because I'm gonna listen to your song with you live, and we'll discuss it and then we'll introduce our platform. So make sure you do that when we hang up, okay?
Okay, just put a different song.
Different song, and you'll schedule a meeting with me for like tomorrow or Friday. So go ahead and do that when we hang up, okay? And then when you're done, and then when you're done, follow the steps on that page, all right?
Okay, follow the steps on that page. Okay.
Yep, it's just
And the
three
page is
steps on that
attached to me?
page. All you gotta do is follow the three steps on that page, and we're good to go, okay?
Okay. All right, cool. Hey, thank you for the opportunity as well.
Now, looking forward to working with you on a bigger level. Just the beginning.
Hey, thank you. That sounds really good. I really that really warms my heart.
No doubt about it. And just to let you know, you can watch this interview back on YouTube, and I'm going to text you the link so you can give this link to your wife and to your team, and they can watch live. All right. So I just sent you the link to the YouTube as well. All right. So you got that.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right.
All right.
Good.
All right, man. Looking forward to tapping in with you. Talk to you in a minute.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Thank you for rocking with Radio Pushers, OpenWave. And don't forget, with OpenWave, create your free profile. So after you're done clicking on that link and submitting your music and scheduling your appointment and following the steps on that page, one of the steps is to create your profile on OpenWave for free. All right.
On OpenWave. All right.
Yep. But that's the link I already sent you. So you got it.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yep. So just click on that link I sent you and schedule your meeting, submit your music, submit that new song, and schedule your meeting with me for Friday. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll do that right now after the call.
All right. Talk soon. Let's get it. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.